Hi, this is Osman. I'm an energy healer, yoga and meditation teacher, and an entrepreneur. Please be sure to visit my website, yogawellness786.com, where there are discussions on contemporary subject matters that will help you in your everyday challenges and based on modern scientific findings combined with the ancient sciences, right? And simple methods to make a big difference in your life, as well as a list of my services and contact information. And I offer therapies and energy healing and holistic wellness programs that are all natural based, but these are not a replacement for medical treatment. If you have a medical condition, be sure to consult with a qualified and licensed medical professional in your locality. Okay, don't rely on online methods and internet. Try to visit face to face, consult with professionals face to face and consult with them. You don't self diagnose, don't go and to the pharmacy and start getting a list of vitamins and so forth without the supervision of a qualified and licensed medical professional. Okay, this is important. And today I want to discuss how uh, yoga meditation helps you practically in your everyday life, right? So yes, there are many benefits to yoga and meditation. If you go online, you're going to find at least 100. There are some videos that says 100 benefits of breath work only, right? And breath work is a part of the yoga system. There's the hatha yoga and there's the karma yoga, there is the jnana yoga, there is the kriya yoga, there is the bhakti yoga, there is so many yoga, right? Raja yoga and hatha, dhyana yoga and mantra yoga and tantra yoga. I mean, there's a massive array of yogas. So there are so many benefits to them. But I found with my teaching of yoga and meditation, from 1981, currently at the time of making this video, it is 2025. So it is like 47, 48 years, since um, 44 years since I started teaching, and I started practicing from 1978, right? Around 48 years since practicing yoga and meditation, and bringing the hundreds and the thousands of benefits is not interesting to my students, right? They're not interested that the body is going to be lighter, you're going to enjoy better health, and all these things are not. Yes, of course, it's important theoretically, but for them to get into a disciplined daily practice, it's insufficient practical motivation from my experience to just say these hundreds of benefits. But when I bring about certain types of specific benefit and that touches a nerve, and I found a few things touches a chord with people or resonates well and makes them disciplined towards improving, so or adopting the practice. And one of it is, you're going to, if you learn the right method, right, especially, and get initiated into that, you're going to be able to overcome a certain challenge that you are facing, that you are unable to overcome in terms of your physical health challenges. So perhaps you are suffering with a congenital illness, or illness that you are born with. Congenital means something that you're born with, right? Maybe an asthmatic condition or a hereditary condition. You're going to be able to, if anything is going to help you overcome it, this practice, when you come to, depending how deep the level of that condition, you will eventually need a certain level to be able to overcome it, especially if it is affecting your day-to-day self-esteem. If you got scarring, right, it can reverse your scars, right? And I'm able to reverse people's scars, facial scars, that even laser therapy cannot reverse certain levels of scarring. I'm able to reverse it, right, completely, and get your scarring back to normal, right? uh, and how amazing is that, right, that this can do that, right? And what about, it can help you find your soulmate. How many people are single, right? I met 30-year-old people that are still single, never married. 39-year-old people still single, never married. I said, wow, really? You're 39 years old? Just 2 days ago, I met a person and he's 39 years old. And I said, okay. He said, no, I'm single. I said, I mean, a bachelor, never. He said, no, I was never married. Really? And I divorced 6 times, right? Leave alone, how many relationships I had, 6 marriages, right? That I've been through. And I'm not finding any shortage of, alternative choices, right? And I found at least 6 soulmates, so to speak, right? And evolved and, went on. And I'm not some type of slut, by the way, right? So, so don't judge me. I'm. We won't go into that topic right now, right? We'll save it for another video. I know curiosity has been instilled. Someone who's practicing yoga and meditation should be very stable in his relationship, not 6 divorces, right? But it's gonna help you find your soulmate, right? And I have no doubt in my mind that I can find someone of perfect choice that I want, and I find better than that always. Whatever was the ideal in my mind, I find much better than that. You know, and I don't settle for less, right? And I know I can, and I become, right now I am blind, right? And I've been blind for 2 years. I have not been spoiled for choice. I've been spoiled for choice, so to speak. No shortage of choice, right? To be clear. And if I had a lot of choice when I had my eyesight prior to 2 years, of being blind, which I always had no limit to, a number of people that I could, engage into a serious level relationship with. That level of choice I always had with multiple people, at least 5 to 10. I had, when I lost my eyesight, about 25 or more, possible choices. And the reason for it is because once I lost my eyesight, I wasn't so fussy anymore because I couldn't see what the person looked like. So the external appearance was not a hindrance. I was liking people for who they are, and people are beautiful, right? Then their inner self, and just the eyesight, spoils our experience, and it puts a stumbling block to getting to know who a person really is. Once you get to know someone who they really are inside, then they are so amazing and so beautiful, right? So that stumbling block is removed with the eyesight. So of course, if I normally could find 5 to 10, I'm going to find 25 to 50 easily, right? Because I don't have that stumbling block, of my eyesight stopping me. I'm saying, no, but they don't look good enough or something, right? So this is what yoga meditation is going to help you, find your soulmate, going to find your ideal, help you achieve your goals that much quicker, right? Who doesn't want to achieve the goals? Whatever your goal is, you got a bucket list. I don't have a bucket list. I have new goals, but whenever I created, before it reached the bucket, I attained the goal, or I didn't have goals that are, yes, some goals took long, but I attained all. Every time I set a goal, I attained those goals, right? So I have every confidence that whatever goal I set, I'm going to either achieve it or die trying, right? And I'm serious about achieving my goal because I know realistically, whatever I set almost impossible goals, I can achieve it, right? Who doesn't? You're going to live a life of your dreams, living a dream life. Whatever I dreamt of, I achieved those dreams, right? I achieved the dream car. I achieved the dream home. I achieved the dream wife again and again and again and again and again, 6 times over, right? And every time I exceeded my dreams, right? And I achieved a dream income levels, right? I wanted to earn $1 million a month, and I earned $1 million a month over 20 years ago, right? And the lifestyle that comes with it, right? I am not whatever I wanted to enjoy, I enjoyed, right? So, and I learned that happiness does not come from money, but you want to experience really doesn't come from money. You want to be in that position. Yes, money makes life very comfortable and it's important, right? Up to a certain level. And we found scientifically up to about $10,000 a month, it makes life comfortable. More than that, it doesn't add to your happiness, right? Um, doesn't bring about substantive happiness more than 10, up to 10,000. If you have 10,000 US dollar a month, after about 2 years, you're not gonna crave for the million a month. You're gonna you're gonna get your happiness from other things that money cannot buy, right? From the smell of amazing perfumes, or smell of the flowers outside. So maybe you cannot afford expensive perfumes and tell me you need money for it, but outside, the smell of flowers, or the beauty of the trees, and the amazing, when someone amazingly helps you and so forth. This is the benefit that yoga and meditation are going to bring for you. It's going to bring your soulmate, right? It's going to help you achieve the goal that has been confounding you for decades, or for years, and you're going to be able to achieve it. Thing that you feel currently is impossible, you think that it's going to be, my friend, it's going to make it possible. I promise you, right? So this is the reason you should practice yoga, meditation, the ancient science of yoga, right? And practice it correctly from the right teacher, and initialize with the right practice. Live the dream life. Why should I be someone who's experienced a level of satisfaction of life long ago, decades ago? If I die any minute, even if I died at the age of 21, 22, I enjoyed my life thoroughly, always, right? I'm not going to feel like, oh, I never experienced life yet. I had the fullest experience of life, right? From that young age, right? And even now, and that experience has increased and increased. If I die and someone buries me, this man lived his life to the fullest. He enjoyed the earth. Never live in the tomorrow and the yesterday so much. Of course, I took note of both, and I am, a religious person who believes in the hereafter, right? To call me stupid or call me foolish or whatever it is, it's my choice, right? I believe in it, and I make preparation for it as well. But I don't neglect living, in the here and now. I make heaven on earth, and the hereafter, I prepare for the heaven in the hereafter as well, right? I prepare for both, and I delete the hell of the past, right? This is from yoga and meditation. Welcome to yoga, the science of yoga. And I hope I can motivate you, to whatever it is pressing, and I can help you to achieve it. Connect with me, and let me help you achieve it, right? Take care, and be sure to visit my website, yogawellness786.com.